Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk about photocopying, knitting and crochet patterns, and copyright law. So I'm going to be answering a series of questions here about copyright and like copying things. So if you're in a pattern store and you're browsing through books, or you're in a library and you're looking at a pattern book and you want to photocopy just one pattern in there because you don't want to buy the whole book, is this legal? And the correct answer is no, this is not legal. You can't just copy someone's pattern, even for your own personal use, without buying the actual book, because you're depriving them of their income. However, there's a little addendum. If you check out the book from the public library, you are allowed to photocopy the pattern, just for your own personal use. Your library pays for this service, so they are allowed to make a certain number of copies. It's different for how much they pay for themselves and their patrons per year. So if you check out the book from the library, you can make a copy for yourself for personal use, but you can't distribute that copy to anyone else. Okay, so let's say you're in a yarn shop and you want to photocopy a pattern. Can you do that? And the answer is still no, unless the yarn shop has specific written agreement from the maker of that pattern, or whoever holds the copyright for that pattern. Say if they're licensed through a publishing company or something, they would have to get the publishing company's permission, as well as the author, I believe, in order to make a copy of that. I would just buy the pattern. I mean, you may want to make more than one thing of it. What if the book is no longer in print? Can you copy it then? And the answer on this one is kind of iffy. So no, you can't photocopy it, because even if it's not in print, it doesn't mean that it's out of copyright law. Copyright law, I believe, extends for the duration of the author's life and 70 years after that. And even after that, the copyright can still be renewed. So you'd have to check in every specific case if there was a copyright law in order for you to copy that work. So basically, you can only copy a pattern if you have permission from the author, permission from the library, or permission from the publishing company, or it's out of print and out of copyright law in the free domain. And all of these things require extensive research and a big headache, which is why I just create my own patterns, because it's stressful enough, even though I do knit a lot of other people's stuff and crochet too, because I love buying patterns and supporting designers, and people come up with some creative stuff and I want to make it. But I hope this answers your questions about photocopying and copyright law, and I'll leave some links down below if I can remember to find them when I'm editing the video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!